Mwah. I played that song for a specific reason. I'm in bad mood. I'm streaming to make myself feel better. I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed off, but very happy at the same time. So, if you're not okay, hold up. First off, a chain reaction has started that I think is very good and very healthy to be speaking on. And I am proud of Shovel. Hello. Why you mad? Okay, I'll tell you. All right. So if you're not part of the Minecraft YouTube space, recently, there were allegations that ended up being proven true that are terrible about a certain content creator under the name Wilbur Soot being an abuser. Right? Right. Shovel made a whole stream talking about it. She talked about how important it is. She then went on to another stream and talked about how important it is to share your story. She never specifically named him, but she thought it was important for people to share their stories about abuse and people being abusive. Well, here's why I'm mad. A person by the name of Katie Bugs has come out with other allegations sharing her story. Though it may not be as bad as what Shovel endured, it was still something very traumatic, and she shared her story because she felt that people deserve to know. She never named who it was, right? Yeah, you probably don't. She didn't name who did this to her, who harassed her and stuff, right? And people don't fucking believe her. I'm sorry. What? First off, listen. Okay, I get it if she's accusing someone because I know that's normal. If she's like literally pointing fingers and doing names, normally for people that's normal for people not to believe them. But she literally made a stream, didn't name who this person was, and just shared her experience. She was crying on stream, and clearly she was very anxious and very scared, or not scared, but very anxious and very upset over telling the story, but she felt that it was deserving for them to know. And people don't fucking believe her. And I'm sorry, I just watched the stream. How do people not? I'm sorry. I don't think anyone can fake shaking and fear or in sad, like shaking and anxiousness. I don't think anyone can fake that. And she was heavily shaking throughout the entire video. So, believe victims. And yeah, that made me mad. But I'm very happy that many women that are content creators and other women are starting to come out about their experiences. For example, after Wilbur was exposed, his ex came out about it. And it's good to have victims sharing their story because it's not talked about enough. And I'm very happy that people are sharing their story. I'm getting pissed and angry at people for not believing people because here's what's weird, right? When Shovel came out, they believed her. Why the fuck are you giving Katie the same treatment? Is it because she's smaller? Is it because you think that she is accusing one of your content creators, even though she never even named them specifically? I was pissed. But I am happy I am watching people come out with their experiences, and I was like, you know what? We're going to do a Minecraft stream, but I'll start with an experience of mine that I didn't realize was bad until I learned I was aromantic. I didn't realize this was bad until I learned it was aromantic. It's not a bad story. It's just a story about someone not understanding consent and being a dickbag. Either way, I'm going to explain this story. So something to know about me. I grew up in a family where, like, if you're friends with guys, you can't just be friends with guys. And so I never realized that all my quote-unquote crushes growing up, they were just good friends. Oh, shit. Why did my... Ah, my shit closed. What the fuck? My app closed. Hold on. Hold on. My VTube Studio tracking my face just closed on my phone. Hello? Phone. I was busy talking. Okay, anyways. So I learned that, like, a lot of guys that I were friends. But what I did learn, when I learned I was Arrow Ace, I remembered a moment. And originally, I thought it meant, oh, someone likes me. But after thinking it over, I was like, wait a minute. That person doesn't fucking like me. They just want an aro ace. I'm aro ace, aromantic, asexual. I am not romantically or sexually attracted to anyone. Um, I don't have any sexual attractions. I do know that some asexuals do, but for me, I like sexual repulsed. So basically, aro ace means that I'm just not. I don't date. But also being aro ace when I grew up, like apparently I was never really attracted to any of my quote unquote crushes. I just liked them as a friend, and I didn't realize that till after. You don't realize things until you realize who you are, and aro ace is big a part of who I am. Anyway, I don't know any of this stuff, so you get to be. You're fine. Aro ace, basically. I don't date. I don't date people. I'm not attracted to people in any sexual way or any way. I'm just not attracted to people. I like romance because I think it's absolutely adorable, but I'm not attracted to people. Either way, my story is a story I don't even care to rant about. So, when I was in 10th grade, right, I was in a library program and I got to cosplay to the library program and I was having so much fun. And this guy is a clear example of someone who thinks cosplay equals consent. Because here's what happened, right? This guy came up and he was chatting with me. I was like, oh, hi. And I was chatting with him. I was just being myself, chatting. And he was like, hey, do you want to go check out certain books up in the upstairs part of the library? Right? I went in the elevator. We were going up the elevator, and this man kissed me without consent. And at first, I was like, what the fuck? And from that, I learned that my flight or flight response is freeze. I am not flight or flight. I am freeze. I freeze. That's how I learned that. Either way, this guy basically tried to make out with me a few times, and then I finally got away from him, and I was like, I just got kissed. But wait, does that mean he likes me? Wait a minute. And at first, I was just kind of like, at first I was happy because I've never been kissed before. But then I kind of started thinking about it. At first, I was really happy because I was having a shit day. But then I started thinking about it, and my entire thing, as I was thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute. This man kissed me, a teenager. I didn't know that he was 18. I was 17. I learned that after. No, I've never been kissed until one time I was kissed without my consent. My first kiss was without my consent. Yeah, I had never been kissed until that point. And so at first I was happy because I thought, oh, wait, I'm actually being normal now. Yeah, he was just wanting attention and stuff. Either way, that was an odd experience. And when I started thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute. Because I learned his age. He was 18, I was 17. First off, or not 17. No, he was like 17, almost 18, and I was 16, I think it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Either way, I was young. I was like 17 or 16 when this happened. And I started thinking, that's a bit weird. And slowly, I started to resent this man because I was like, wait, what the fuck? Why the fuck did he do that? I started to resent this man very, very slowly. And then, here's the thing about this library. They held a prom every year. And then I really started to hate this bitch. And you want to know why? He was still in the team program because he was still in high school. But he was 18 years old. Let's remember that. He was 18 years old. Okay? They had a dance. And he was there. And I had already started to grow a resentment towards this man. So I was like, that fucker's here. And then my friend asked who did that, who took my first kiss. I was like, it's over a year ago, it's fine. And then, I didn't notice this at first, until one of my friends, who I didn't know too well that went there, was getting angry. And he almost got in trouble for causing a disruption with this guy. And apparently he was his ex. And then he pointed out something that made me, there was a 14-year-old at this dance that this 18-year-old was flirting with. The reason there was almost a dispersion, and the reason like everything almost happened was like the reason he almost caused a scene was because he wanted to protect a 14-year-old girl from an 18-year-old, which let me just say, respect. He's bi, apparently. He likes women and men. Um, and he apparently wasn't nice to this guy when they were in a relationship either. So, oh, my rage. I had to sit there. Because, like, here's the thing. I don't like causing conflict, but I had to sit there during the whole night. And I had to watch this man. I noticed this man giving him, I noticed this man giving her his jacket. And I started to see the signs, and I was like, ew. This man did end up leaving early. I kind of stuck around that girl a bit. I talked to her a bit because, like, me personally, I was in a protective mode and I was like, this bitch. This guy, I have no idea what happened to him. I know he's at a team program now, and I'm hoping that he stayed that way. I'm hoping that nobody he dated is younger than him, and I am hoping that if anyone has dated him, he went to jail. That is how much I don't like this guy. Yeah. He gave you the ick. Yes. Originally, he didn't, because here's the thing. At that point, I had never been kissed, so I thought, oh, this is supposed to be romantic. But then when I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, he never asked. And originally, I didn't view it as assault, because I didn't know much about that. That was a win. When I was like, it was back a while ago. It was when I was like 16. I'm like 21 now. No, 22 now. So it was a while ago. But I didn't realize it was assault until actually a couple years ago. Because I was mentioning it, and they're like, your first kiss sounds like assault. And I was like, wait, what? It is? Huh? I hate this guy even more now. Already he gave me the ick because he was flirting with a 14-year-old at 18 years old. What the fuck, dude? But yeah, nah, I just started thinking about that because, like, that is my experience. That is as far as it's gone. I have not had any other experiences of men being creepy and being weird or having to deal with assault or anything like that. He is the literally only one. And that was my first and last kiss. That was my first and last kiss. And honestly, I really started to resent him when I started realizing a lot of things. Like, for example, I was in cosplay. Yeah. It was one of my only experiences. Yeah, thank God yours is normal. Yes. Mine was weird. He was very forceful. And I remember it. But he never, like, fully hurt me in a bad way. And luckily I wasn't too upset. But not kissing a dude, hell no. Yeah. Either way, that was my first kiss experience. It was terrible. And what's funny is, like, I didn't realize I wasn't romantically or sexually attracted to anyone. And I used to think that, like, being kissed in a library would be cute, or an elevator would be cute when I was a kid, because I was like, that could be a place, and it was in an elevator in a library. And I actually didn't like it. Yeah. It was weird. Either way. So watching people, especially content creators, who can cause big change, coming out and speaking against people, I love it. Ah, I forgot I kissed my butt. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, seeing all these allegations and stuff and people coming out about it, and content creators, especially content creators, ones that I have respected for a while, coming out and mentioning this stuff and calling out the people who are streamers that a lot of fans are big fans of. I am happy they're calling them out. That is my favorite thing, because they deserve it. She has a crush. I see. That was something that I just like. It's so nice to see as a woman, or as any feminine person, like anyone who's like even female to male, understands that that is hard to talk about for a lot of people, and it's weird. It's fucking weird. And it's what women have to deal with. Wilbur, yes, Shovel is the one who called out Wilbur Soot for being an abuser. And recently his ex came forward as well, saying this. And it's like, damn. But I will say there is one thing that kind of made me go, you're wrong. I looked at the comments because I was just curious. And a lot of people are still like, I don't really believe this, but we'll see. And I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? But one of the comments I saw was dark times, or the darkest times for Minecraft YouTube. Listen, this is terrible, but this isn't the darkest times. Nothing will be as dark as when they found a bunch of, like, pedophiles who were, Minecraft content creators dedicated to kids. That is still the darkest. This one just adds to it. This is just adding to it. But this is the generation. This generation of Minecraft YouTube, this is their darkest moment. Our old generation of Minecraft YouTube, we already had our darkest moment. So I think that's where I'm standing. Either way, I am happy people are sharing that, and I thought I should share that. My experience from the icky lad, who I don't even remember the name of, and good, because he's a nasty man, and I don't like him. He's a pedophile. He was a pedophile. He was a predator. And I say that because he was an 18-year-old flirting with a 14-year-old. He was an adult flirting with a teenager. That's not okay. You could say, oh, but it's only a 4-year age gap. No. It don't matter. Not good. But yeah. It's very... But also, like, the fact that they're not believing her, but they believe Shovel, and both of them had the same thing of not sharing the names. Because they're not going to say the name of these content creators, because they don't care. Which is what I respect. I respect the fact that they are at the point where they are trying to get this news out there without saying names, without accusing, because they want people to know the story. This was not because they wanted to call someone out. They wanted justice. This was because they wanted people who have gone through this stuff to understand they're not alone, which I heavily fucking respect. And it's so good to find out who it is. That way people aren't dealing with them anymore. And so many people have cut off Wilbur. Clearly a lot of people don't support him anymore, which is good. And right now, the one that is assumed to be the one that Katie accused is George Not Found. And oddly enough, so he's the only Dream SMP person I've ever called a comfort streamer. But what's so funny is that when I learned that it might be him, I just accepted it. Mainly because, oh, those guys, yeah. But yeah, George Not Found being that, like, if it is true, I don't think I'll be as hurt. Because even though I considered him a comfort streamer, and even though he made me laugh when I was sad, that doesn't, I don't know. He's friends with Sapnap and Dream, okay? I didn't have much hope in him. I don't have much hope in him, and I wouldn't be shocked if it was him. And I also wouldn't be shocked if Dream defends it. Would not be shocked at all. But yeah. I only like one annoying press. I see. Yeah. George Not Found, though, like, here's the thing. Dream already doesn't have my support. Sapnap lost my support. And Tommy, he was good friends with Wilbur, so this was probably hard for him. If you like techno, you definitely won't like Wilbur, because people have come out and said that he may have thrown an apple at Technoblade, hit him right in his surgical arm, and hurt him. And when he told the story, I thought it was sweet and endearing, because he was like, oh, I felt so bad. But apparently not. He did that out of malicious. He had to be told to apologize. This man had to be told to apologize to Techno. Yeah. If you like techno, that's his friend. How dare he? Yeah. That's his techno was friends with Wilbur, and I guess techno probably never saw the bad side of him and was not here to see this, so he thought he was a good person before he passed. But yeah, no, he treated techno bad. So and also Wilbur was really good friends with Tommy. And now that this has come out, a lot of people are really worried about Tommy, but he is not going to speak about it. He has a tour to do. He is keeping all the positive vibes, and I respect him for it. And he's telling people to go support the victims. And that is, yes, her, my cutie potato patootie piggy. Yeah. But yeah, that happened. And I learned that, and I was like, God fucking damn it, I don't like this guy. He started my anger, but like, it's weird how Wilbur hit me like a truck. I was like, God damn it, and I have one of his good ass. He had a good quality sleeping shirt I used for sleeping. Now I gotta find a patch or something to cover the name on it, because I do not want to deal with that bullshit. And I can't get it. I can't get the embroidery off, so man. But yeah, nah. Either way, George Not Found, I feel like it was inevitable that he was gonna make me mad next in the Dream Team. I didn't think I would have him as a favorite for a while, because I already don't like Dream. I stopped supporting Sapnap as soon as he joined Kick, only for the money, and didn't think anything about warning his community, where he was going, or any of that. Didn't think about his community at all. So I already don't like Sapnap. And if this story is George, which it hasn't been fully confirmed, even though he said he'll make a response to it, then I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. He's friends with Dream and Sapnap. And both of them are kind of careless when it comes to certain things. And he would probably be careless as well. I wouldn't be shocked. Well, actually, whole Dream Team's careless. They don't even have fucking mods. Do you guys know how many mods these bitches have? They have like 5 max. Sapnap and George and Dream, they got barely any fucking moderation on their chats. Like, these bros got no moderation on their fucking chats. Which is why a lot of people didn't watch a lot of, I didn't watch a lot of Dream POV on anything, because his entire chat is fucking ass. He don't got any mods working. He got none. And I'm glad that he doesn't stream anymore. At least I think he doesn't stream, and if he does, I'm not getting notifications because I'm not following his ass. And Sapnap just didn't think about his community, and he also barely has any mods, and same for George, he has barely any fucking mods. And they think Quackity. Yeah, that's what they thought originally. Quackity, I respect Quackity. I don't watch Quackity, but I fucking respect Quackity. And I'm glad that he's addressing issues within his community when it comes to QSMP. I'm glad that he has removed Wilbur, and I am glad that he is thriving as a good Minecraft YouTuber. Yeah, he made it better. Yeah, no, apparently Dream was just joking. That whole thing was a joke. He did it as an April Fool's joke, which, once again, Dream making jokes, not thinking about his community at fucking all. Like, not thinking about his community at all. Like, damn. Bro. Either way, Dream is like, I haven't liked him. I used to defend him when it came to the cheating allegations and stuff, but it was mainly because I was like, there is no way someone with that much skill was cheating. I just like couldn't believe it. Sure, it's a joke. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we have glow squids. This man rigged the vote by making a joke about voting for the glow squid. Yeah, he just made a joke because he thought it'd be funny. He rigged the vote. Plus Quackity is a lawyer and has a life. Yeah, Quackity's really good. I like him. I respect him. And I think this is a good topic to start with, since it's the Minecraft community. And this is a Minecraft thing. We're about to play some Minecraft hardcore. But I feel this is something that needs to be talked about and that I should advocate for. Um, yeah. I will say, um, he had a whole Spanish community on. Yeah, he has the Spanish community on his side. He has a lot of different communities on his side, and it's because he's really good at what he does. He knows what he's doing, and I respect him a lot. Like I really respect him. So yeah. Either way, I want to discuss this because like I'm just sitting here like, damn. And I hope they start dragging everyone out of the closet. I thought he was Asian. Nah. Nah, he Mexican. I follow some Asian creators, I will say. But yeah, no. I just wanted to talk about it because I personally am allowed to talk about whatever I want on here because it's my channel. And also, I feel it's an important thing to talk about and share. And I am so happy, and I am hoping that a bunch, not just Wilbur and maybe George, I am hoping that a lot of creators are getting pulled out of the closet for being a terrible person because they deserve it. They deserve it. They need to be dragged out of the woodworks and need to be like held accountable for what they did. And they can't just say, "Oh, well, I'm getting help." That does not help. That is not how you do it. Just because you're getting help doesn't mean you're taking accountability. To take accountability, you gotta apologize. So yeah. What about Filza? Filza's good. Filza actually, what happened to him? The moment I think it was like the moment Filza found out about everything, he removed all content that he had with Wilbur. So any content he had on his YouTube channel, Wilbur content, anything with him in it, anything with Wilbur in it, he deleted it or privated it, which I respect. And I don't think Filza, honestly, I don't think Filza is too bad of a person. I don't think anything will come out about him, but if something did, of course I wouldn't defend him. But he seems like a good person, a genuinely good person. And, like, I don't think anything's gonna be bad about him. Phil's is still doing good. He's a hardcore player. Not a hardcore player I look up to, but he's a hardcore player like me. And he seems like he's doing fine. I like Philza. I just don't watch him. I'm very picky. I watch Tubbo. Tubbo's the only one I really still watch. I still follow everyone else, but Tubbo is like, I think Tubbo and yeah, Tubbo and Amesy are kind of the ones I kind of watch their videos the most, but mainly Tubbo. I like Tubbo streams. But yeah, Filza is pretty cool. I follow all the ones I support. Speaking of, I'm I'm gonna wait to unfollow George because there might be a chance that this is not him. But yeah, I don't watch any. Yeah. Either way, we're gonna play some Minecraft now. We're done talking about serious shit, though I might talk about serious shit again. I do need to be right back. I am gonna get everything ready. I'm gonna be on BRB for a second. I gotta go talk to my stepmom about something important. Because I just got a message. So I will be right back. I am back. All right, I'm back. Let me sit down. Let me get my phone back in position. gaming. But yeah, a lot of that stuff's happening right now, which is pretty crazy. But I am happy that women, especially, and any person, is coming out explaining how terrible a person is. On other news, God, I'm on dark topics today because I. All right, I have a story. It's story time. Not about men or anything, but so I grew up on the ID channel. Now, if you don't know what that is, here in America, we have a series or we have a channel that streams a bunch of true crime. It is cops sharing their stories. It's a bunch of true crime stuff. Okay? It's a channel, a bunch of true crime stuff. I grew up on it. Okay, I grew up on ID. And even now, I still didn't understand true crime. The one thing I knew about it was that I could predict things that happened. I was good at it. And that is because my grandmother had me watched it all the time, and I didn't have anything to watch on the TV. And she wanted me to spend time with them. And so I had to sit and watch all of this. I had to sit and watch a bunch of ID. So I watched a bunch of true crime stories, a bunch of murder mysteries, and I solved them pretty quickly. Like, for example, one of the more darker ones, the sadder ones I had solved like immediately. It was a guy okay, so somebody found someone dead because of a train. So this person got their like head run over by a train, right? And they thought it was a murder scene because of the fact that there was cameras set up. There was like a camera set up pointing directly at them. There was like, hold on. I think I need to change my skin, don't I? No, I got it. Okay, my skin's good. But yeah, no, it was interesting. Basically, I knew exactly what happened from the beginning because with the way they described it, there was no evidence besides a camera. There was no evidence that this man was murdered, and he wasn't. He literally used the photos and everything as his note before he left. He was a photographer who was just really depressed, and he wanted to photograph the end of his life. So, he wasn't murdered. This man willingly laid his head on a train track as a train was coming. I don't know how someone could do that. I don't know how you couldn't have flinched, moved. Like, it's insane to me. But I immediately knew there was no way he was murdered because it's clear there's no way he was murdered. Either way, true crime wise, I was kind of good at detecting it and watching it, but I grew up on it. And I kind of I never enjoyed it. I just watched it because I had nothing better to do. And I never understood people who like to listen to true crime and learn more about serial killers and shit. But I like to listen to podcasts and stuff and like books when I'm working. And I guess a video came up on my YouTube. I don't know. And I got to the cult side of true crime chat. There is someone who did a deep dive on different cults that happened here in America and Canada and different places. And I just ended up listening to them. And let me just say, cults are fucking disgusting and terrifying. Like, when you hear the actual stories of them, it's like, how in the fuck? I don't know, man. They're insane. They're insane. But I was learning stuff and I'm just like, damn. Cults are terrifying. And I don't feel movies can describe how terrifying they are. But either way, I got on the true crime side of YouTube, and I'm just like, I don't know how to feel listening to it. Like, I'm not upset. It doesn't, like, affect me, but it's like, I feel like Me listening to it has just given me a whole perspective on, interesting. I'm just like, I don't know. Listening to it, I'm like, damn, I can make some really terrible villains with this, but I'd be too sickened to do so. Hi, Ark. We were talking about the fact that I ended up on the true crime side of YouTube, and I haven't been on true crime stuff in ages. One reason I am so absolutely paranoid, and I mean absolutely paranoid, when I am out in a parking lot by myself, or when I am somewhere at night and there's a weird car running. I am terrified of this stuff, and I'm very careful because I grew up on fucking true crime shit. I was 9 years old predicting the end of a murder case and being correct. Yeah. I have I think I was mentioning a bunch of stories and stuff, and just Crow, it's just like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, yeah, this is how I grew up. But I grew up on true crime. And right now, I am looking forward to a documentary coming out on ID, because a few bitches are gonna get what they fucking deserve, and they're gonna get publicly dragged. For those who didn't grow up on Nickelodeon in the 2000s, ugh, it's disgusting. There is a director who's a terrible person, and he allowed many predators to work on his sets. And they were in shows such as Victorious, iCarly, Sam and Cat, Drake and Josh, all directed by this terrible, terrible man. They were all directed by a terrible man. And being on those sets is one reason why Jeanette McCarty, I think it's Jeanette McCarty, the actress for Sam and Sam and Cat and Sam and iCarly, wrote an entire book called I'm Glad My Mom Is Dead. And it was because she forced her to be in that life and deal with this fucking asshole. And I'm looking so forward to watching him get publicly dragged along with every other little weirdo they had working with them. Because all of them are terrible, and the fact that Nickelodeon allowed them to work there for so fucking long is bullshit. And I'm happy to watch them get publicly dragged. Sorry if we're on some dark topics, but I did get to I was talking about stuff. Oh goodness, messages. Um. Oh. Hold on. Um. I got a message from in our group chat with my IRL friends. Hi, welcome in. I mean, how do I have 707 followers and only one in person is here with the book? And you with you book? I'm confused. I'm confused on the book part. Is it seven? Did you say 700? Only one good. What? I'm confused. I'm so sorry. I'm confused by grammar. I'm gonna say it. My dyslexic brain, as my friend claims, cannot comprehend the sentence. I'm so sorry. I can't comprehend the sentence. How 700 viewer, but me only one good, and you with you book. I don't know. I am so sorry. Book very good, reader, but me reader English. Sorry. Okay. I see. My mom lit dogs. Me bias. Okay. I see. That's why my brain is not comprehending. I might go ahead and pop into a streaming PC. Because I kind of want to hang out in there and chat with people about this shit. Because I want to chat about weird ass shit. Let's see if anyone wants to enter and talk while I'm on stream. What the? So my dog is drunk? What the fuck am I opened my admin's chat to so my dog is drunk. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean your dog's drunk? Went to gym with vodka. Oh my goodness. Drunk dog. Hello, Ark. I have someone I can talk about messed up shit with. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I was talking about how I got to the true crime side of YouTube.
Oh dear.
I learned a lot about cults that started in the 60s.
Oh.
And a cult that is still ongoing and terrible and still has over 2,500 members.
Which cult?
It is called the Children of God.
Oh, that cult.
Yeah, it's still going on. You American? Yes, we American. Yeah. But no, that's what I learned about. And I'm just sitting here disgusted at the fact that it's still going on.
Yeah.
It's been around since the 60s. And it's still going on.
I was gonna say Mormonism, and then like,
yeah,
probably shouldn't have said that.
No, you're fine. But no, I was learning about that about a couple cults, and I was just like, damn, okay.
I haven't been on the true side of YouTube.
I don't watch true crime stuff on YouTube. I never have. But then I was listening. I guess I was watching a Call Me Chris video. And she had deep dives on stuff, and I just happened to be listening to it. Hello.
Hello.
Deacon, we are talking about me discovering the true crime side of YouTube and learning a lot about cults in America and in Canada. And how there's still a cult going on today that has been around since the 60s that is disgustingly terrible, especially for any women, that used to be called the Children of God.
Oh, that one.
That's so disrespectful to good Christians, man. I'm sorry. That's disrespectful, bro. That's not...
Yeah.
No. You ain't children of God. I don't believe you for 1 second, you fucker. Anyway, I learned that... I learned more about that, and I was like, God damn, okay. I didn't know this stuff happened in our history, and why are all the police so stupid? Why are they so dumb?
Oh, by the way...
Yeah.
Did you see the thing
Dog is drunk. Yes, I saw. And somebody said in my chat, that's true. My dog went to the gym with vodka.
No. We threw out some...
No. I'm saying that's what someone said in the chat when I mentioned it.
Well, no, the reason I'm laughing is because he didn't technically have anything to drink.
Yeah.
He went outside. Alright, took him outside.
Yeah, he went outside. What else? You have gone silent. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Sorry,
You're good.
But he went outside, and apparently my grandma had thrown out some old bread, and and the yeast had fermented.
I see.
Bread beer.
Yeah, but so my dog got drunk off of bread beer.
I was talking a lot about true crime stuff because I got on true crime thing of YouTube, and you want to know what's weird? I grew up on true crime. I was 9 years old watching ID and knowing exactly how how someone died before the end of the episode because they couldn't find any foul play. Would you like to hear about it?
Oh.
I mean, I'm I grew up with that kind of stuff too, so that
No,
doesn't
no, like
surprise me.
the specific one I'm talking about, like the case that I figured out while my parents were like, yeah, someone had to have murdered this guy. I
Yeah.
was about 10 years old. I was watching a case about this man who they found at the tracks at a railroad track. They found the body and their decapitated head and a little picture camera thing, right?
Yeah.
And from everything they explained, this man was by himself most of the time. He had no enemies, no one he hated. He had no issues with anyone who was his neighbor. He literally, there was no like evidence of anyone else being there during it. And I was like, oh, he did it himself. I said that out loud, and my parents were like, nah, he wouldn't do that. And I was just like, I think he did. And then the end of it, yeah, I was right. This guy laid himself down, like, he laid his head down on a railroad track and did not move.
Suicide.
I don't know how someone cannot move from that. Also, trigger warning if I'm triggering anyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just got on the true side, but you want to know what I'm looking forward to, though? There's a documentary coming out on ID, since I mention it, that's about to publicly drag a bunch of terrible Nickelodeon people who worked on Nickelodeon.
Oh, this should be fun.
Yeah, they're having the documentary come out. They have a documentary. And
How to watch my childhood go up in flames.
yeah, you know, the creator of iCarly and all of that shit.
Again,
But
time
with
to watch.
all the actors talking about it now.
Yeah.
I want to watch it because I want to watch all the creeps that worked for Nickelodeon get publicly dragged.
I mean, I want to see it, but at the same time, my childhood.
Yeah, my childhood's already been ruined by way too many deep dives on stuff, so I don't really care. But I understand. I understand. And Ark, if you don't know what we're talking about, let's just say Nickelodeon had some terrible people working for them. And they just happened to be one of the directors of iCarly, Sam and Cat,
Yep.
yeah, Drake and Josh, all of that.
He did some questionable things.
It wasn't just him, though. There was
Okay.
more. There is more than him.
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
There were more people. There were writers. There were other, like, helping directors of some sort. So there was way more than just him. I need my... Why am I down here? I need my my diamond pickaxe. Hold on. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
I got to the true true crime side of TikTok, or not TikTok, of true crime side of YouTube. Because Call Me Chris, who I've been watching for a little bit, did a bunch of deep dives on a bunch of murders and a bunch of cults. And I've learned about 2 cults so far that I'm sitting here like, okay, that existed?
Yeah,
That's scarier than like just the descriptions of stuff. I was like, that is much scarier than cults I see on TV. Just the idea, the fact that it's actual people is.
You want to know something that's weird?
Yeah.
Like 95% of all tea manufacturers are cults.
Yeah.
What?
Look into the origins of like 95% of tea manufacturers, and they're like borderline cults.
Yeah, I will say the stuff I learned about, I will say a lot of the cults, I feel bad for good Christians and good Catholics, because why are most of them Catholic preachers and what the fuck? Why are both of them Catholic and Christian? Why? That's terrible.
Because at the times these cults were made, that was the most prominent thing in America.
Yeah. I just was... Okay. I just didn't expect it. And it wasn't even in America. One of them was someone in Canada.
Yeah, but still, that still stands.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I was just learning this stuff, and I'm just like, damn, okay. And also, police in these stories just sound like they didn't know what they were doing.
Sometimes they're in on it.
Yeah. Sometimes they're in on it, but like these guys just seemed like they didn't care, and I'm just like, makes sense. Not checked. Anyways, I like that we're listening to my villain playlist while I talk about
Yes.
this.
Villains.
Yes, because
Yeah.
after listening to these, I'm just like, damn, I could make some despicable villains, but I don't think I could ever write anything too dark.
I mean, I can, but that's just because I'm.
Yeah, you good at it. You like horror and stuff.
I am mentally disturbed on so many levels.
Yeah, I think if it
Speaking
wasn't
of mentally
for,
disturbed,
I will say if it wasn't for me growing up on ID and all these true crime things, I don't think I'd be as vigilant about my surroundings as I am.
yeah. But speaking of
Yep.
that, question.
Yes.
When are we going to do more of horror Minecraft?
I'm not
Because
sure.
because that was fun.
You enjoyed it?
Yes. I
Okay.
enjoyed getting to talk
Oh
with
yeah.
people.
If you ever want to do it, like again, I could always plan something.
Yes, because we played a little while after you left,
Yeah, I know.
and I had fun doing that, and I kind of like to do it again
Yeah. Oh, I understand.
if possible.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if today I'll debate.
Yeah.
I just know I'm
I
really
imagine it will-
stressed out right now about insurance and all that bullshit.
Very valid. Very valid. I was just asking. I didn't know if that was a
Yeah.
one-time thing. or-
No, it's not a one-time thing. I was just messing around with horror mods.
Okay.
If you want, I can make another custom horror pack with more horror elements in it.
I mean, I would not complain.
Yeah, I can probably look up a few more horror elements to add. The
Yes,
reason I was dragging them and pulling them from one of the scary mods was because I didn't want to have everything because it was too fucking dark to see. And I can't figure out how to make the screen brighter, so I'm like, I'm just gonna snatch shit from you and put it into a mod pack. Because no. I was so upset. I was so annoyed that like you couldn't turn up the brightness. Like no matter what I messed with, I couldn't figure it out. I was so mad. But yeah, if you want, I can mess around and make a new mod pack for us.
That would be nice.
Okay. I'll do that. Probably after stream, but yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, I started stream talking about something that happened to me, because, I saw... There's... After Shovel coming out, there has been a lot of women and people coming out about their experiences with content creators. And I was like, you know what I'm going to talk about? Which I haven't talked about with you before, but you can hear it if you want.
Sure.
I talked about how my first kiss went, because I've only had one kiss ever. Would you like to hear about it?
Sure. This is something I never thought I'd hear, but I'm
yeah. So I will say, Ark, are you okay with hearing this? I didn't get hurt,
As long as it's,
but
as
this
long
is
as no,
this is about
Thank
someone being unconsensual. So
oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. So I was in like high school. Now something to know. Originally, I thought like for me, I was trying so hard to fit in that I was like, if someone kissed me, they must like me, right? And at first, when I got kissed, I was very happy. But then I started thinking about it, and I slowly started getting mad. So I was in cosplay. First off, I think it was someone who thinks cosplay equals consent. I was in a cosplay, and this guy was talking to me, and honestly, it felt like a very, very normal conversation. I didn't feel nervous talking to him, none of that. It just felt, like, it was a conversation. And he was like, hey, do you want to go, because I go to a certain library that has an elevator. They were like, hey, do you want to go upstairs and look at these manga? And I followed him into the elevator because I was just like, this guy didn't make me feel uncomfortable or anything. And this guy kissed me without permission. And I learned that my flight or flight response was, freeze. I freeze. Because I froze at that moment. I didn't know what to do. And then we went and looked at the things and he tried to kiss me again. And I don't know, it felt weird. But then he ended up saying he had to go, and I didn't have any issues at it. And first I was happy because I was like, oh my god, I got kissed. That's crazy. I didn't think that ever happened. But then I started thinking about the fact that, wait a minute.
You had no say in it.
Yeah, I had no say in it. And that's when I started feeling angry. And I'm glad I did, because this guy's a fucking creep. So, I started slowly resenting him, right? There was a dance they were holding. Now, I found out he was bi from this dance, because there was a guy who almost caused a scene with this guy, because this guy was 18 and flirting with a 14-year-old.
Oh.
And this man, his ex, almost started a fight because of what he was doing, and no one believed him because everyone was friends with this guy.
You know, that's honestly something I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I have a question.
Yeah.
If I send you a mod pack, can you remove a mod from it?
Probably. If it's on CurseForge, I can figure out how to. Yeah.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is there's a mod that's like full of a lot of horror, and I think everybody would enjoy. The only issue is one of the mods in it is called Life Drain.
Ah, I see.
And no offense, but I don't think anybody that we play with will be good enough to deal with Life Drain.
Yeah. Anyways,
Life Drain means no regeneration and.
But yeah, that guy ended up being a real fucking creep, and I hope he's like not doing well. Because like that was when I actually started hanging out around that girl that night because I was worried about her. But I could see it. He was flirting with her. He was offering her his jacket, all of this, and he's 18 years old. And he was 17 years old when I was 16 and got kissed. And I'm glad that it happened before he was an adult, because I would have felt even more icky. I don't know. I would have felt even more icky. Either way. He's a gross guy. I don't know who he was. And the worst part is that me or his ex could talk bad about him, because literally everyone there liked this guy. Like, they were friends with this guy. And so they just passed off his, they were just like, he's acting that way. That's just him.
Yeah.
They just didn't even think about it. Which is why I became good friends for a little while with his ex. I became good friends with his ex. But yeah, after seeing all these stories coming out right now, especially right now, there are new accusations towards another content creator. George Not Found is now being accused.
Oh boy.
Does everything I love have to burn in flames?
Yeah. Honestly, that's who's being, that's the allegations everyone's assuming. Again, I don't know. Because I always want to wait until everything's worked out, but Katie Bugs is the reason I wanted to speak about that today, because I was just like, bro, I should talk about that, because I did have that happen to me. And it's funny that, like, it's weird that I didn't realize how wrong it was until after. And that's just because I grew up on media where someone suddenly kissing you was romanticized.
Yeah.
So
there is difference between that and what you went through.
Yeah. What I went through, though, was a freeze. I did freeze, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. What I was going to say is the romantic kiss thing is normally like, oh, they've been friends for...
Oh, well, I've seen multiple things that weren't just they've been friends for a while. It's like a sudden kiss romance.
But it's also like, at least when it's a sudden kiss, it's normally, they both seem to lean into it instead of just one person.
Yeah. Either way... I don't know, it never traumatized me, and I didn't realize it was actually considered assault until Crow pointed it out when I told the story. I didn't even realize that. I was just like, wait a minute.
Technically, that's kind of close to how my first kiss went.
Yeah. Either way, first kiss-wise, that was my first and last kiss. And I don't think I'll ever have another one, because I'm not attracted to anyone that way. I don't know. I laugh at it now just because, like,
it's a
this
story
guy
to
was
tell.
very pathetic. I don't know. Like, thinking back to it, he's a pathetic man. So.
Most guys in high school are.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's coming from
and
a
he
guy
wasn't even
who was
my
in
high school. We were in a public library. I was in the teen program at the public library. I think it's during the summer, too. So, yeah. I will say, a lot of the people I met there were really nice, and if I go back to that library, they're probably going to recognize me. My first kiss was in a church bathroom. Well then.
That's...
With another FAB, very gay kiss. Alright. Then that girl cheated on me with my brother? Oh my god.
Wow.
Bro, what the fuck? That's... Okay.
That's a story and a half right there.
Goodness, bro.
Damn.
You can make like a 20-minute YouTube video.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I read a romance manga about
Art.
Hang on. Except it was the other way around. The girl the brother had a crush on somebody and then the sister stole it.
Arc. What happened? We're talking about terrible people being terrible people and breakups.
I will only talk
First
about
kisses.
very
Yeah, we're talking about first kisses. But no, Ark, do you want to know something? No, both of you, do you want to know something that pissed me off, though? When I learned about those allegations going on, right? No one believed her. And I say it pisses me off because here's the thing. She made a video very similar to Shovel's. Shovel got so much support so quickly, yet the moment is someone who's a little bit smaller and isn't as well known, no one believes her. And they're like, this looks fake. Yeah. Even though she is literally crying and shaking on stream.
That's the same thing that happened to me.
I don't know. Pissed me off.
They didn't believe her. They didn't believe her.
And they didn't even name him. They didn't even name George. Literally, everyone assumed George. Like, they didn't even name him. Which is the other thing.
On some level, I get why they're acting like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, with one thing coming out, then another thing coming out, some people will hop on that to try and get attention. But at the same time...
It's just watching it was the reason why I didn't understand. Because she seemed like she literally was terrified to talk. Yeah. And she said, this is important.
I'm not saying she's lying.
I know. That's why I was, like, sitting here, like, after watching it, I'm just like, how can you watch it and think that it's fake? That's the part that I couldn't understand.
They might not have watched it. They might have just saw it and went to comment.
Yeah, probably.
Some people are like that.
But yeah, nah. Either way, that stuff's been happening. I got on the true side of YouTube, and now I'm just sitting here like, damn, cults are scarier in real life. I don't know. It's weird, because here's the thing. Normally things that are, like, more realistic, or things that actually happened, even if it's murderers and stuff, it doesn't scare me. But the cults? That's fucking terrifying.
Kool-Aid cult.
Kool-Aid cult.
I don't know. I don't even find the cults, like, it explains why, when cults are brought up, why they're the way they are, though. Like, for example, Netflix has some weird-ass cult endings. And I'm just like, well, it makes sense now, because this actually did happen and could happen. And it's weird as fuck.
I mean, most of the time. Sometimes those cult endings get a little... They do. Yeah. Like, some of them are believable, and then there's some that just take wild left turns.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm also just a classic Call of Cthulhu fan, so...
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
cults
weird.
Have always been something I've been interested in.
Oh, hey, this is one of those songs where it's like, why are you listening to this? You're asexual.
Oh, those songs are always fun.
Have you played Cult of the Land?
No, I have not.
Deacon?
Yes.
It's very good.
Very good.
Stuck on.
Yeah, this song I listen to because I just really like the beat. I have so many of those.
Yeah, songs that you should not listen to, or you probably shouldn't listen to for one reason.
Hold on, let's do it. Let me play my dance playlist. Hold on.
I was just going at the amount of songs I have that are like, should I really be listening to this? But at the same
Now
time,
I'm gonna
it's
play my
got a
dance
good
vibe
beat.
Yeah, I'm gonna play my dance vibe playlist because all of my dance vibe songs are songs you go once you listen to the lyrics, you're just like, why are you listening to this? Like this one, for example, that I'm listening to right now. I feel like a millionaire whenever she comes around.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's called Millionaire. It is by Cash Cash. Anything by Cash Cash.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. No, here, I want to listen to this
I
one.
know
I
Cash
like this
Cash.
one more. Yeah, Cash Cash!
What was it?
I started listening to
Was it I Like It
them.
Loud I'm thinking
Hello.
of?
I started listening to them. Yeah, Like It Loud, that's one of theirs.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I started listening to them because I really liked the song. What's it called? I don't think I have it here. I really liked the song by them, and I just started listening to their albums
Yep.
from that song.
There goes
Surrender.
Ark.
Surrender. Yeah, and Hello Crow.
Hello.
There goes Ark.
We trade one for another.
Yes. Chicka bang bang. I like this song. This song is called The Gun. This one's definitely interesting. But listen, Cash Cash got good beats. And also, did you know they did a song with with Pink?
I did not.
They did a song with Pink. Cash Cash did a song with Pink. Another one I listened to, which I believe is Galantics, did a song with Dolly Parton. Actually, they did 2 songs with Dolly Parton.
Wait.
Dolly Parton did a song with a EDM artist. Hold on, I'm gonna play it. Galantics.
Brain. Help.
Hold on. I'm playing it. Galantics. Yeah, Galantics is their name. They did a song with Dolly Parton.
Help. Brain function.
Brain
not.
can't understand.
What?
Yeah.
I hear that Dolly Parton is like really like reaching out.
Yeah. Hold on. Where's her
I'm doing more
song? I
music,
believe
and
it's
it's so
Galantics
good.
she did it with. It was either Galantics or another one. Yeah, there it is. Dolly Parton, Faith. Let me play it next up. Here. I'll turn it up on stream. I'll play it on stream.
Brain no work right.
Why
Help.
not?
There's something about hearing Dolly Parton and that style of music be together that's just like
Yeah.
That'd be like if you told me Slipknot was singing My Little Pony.
I want to see that now.
Oh, yeah, this is a really good song, though.
Or I guess a more funnier one would be like hearing My Chemical Romance singing Christian hymns. That would be funny too. Just because, like, wow.
Okay, didn't touch my torches.
You guys like the story about my first kiss?
Have a little faith in me. Oh, yeah!
Okay.
Also, Avril Lavigne did a song with my favorite artist.
Avril Lavigne and who?
Alenium.
Okay.
They did a song together called Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, I've heard that one.
Yep. They did a song
Why
together.
is it every time I hear Avril Lavigne's name, I think I'm like, how does she release more music? I thought she was dead. I don't
Everyone
know
does.
why.
That's because it's a conspiracy theory. That's a popular conspiracy theory of her being dead and being replaced by a clone.
Oh,
That might be why you're thinking she's dead. Because that was a conspiracy theory. That would explain it. Because there's an entire conspiracy theory on that.
People are crazy.
And it's because it looks really good for her age. That's the reason. She hasn't changed.
Listen, if I'm gonna say she's anything, I'm going with vampire.
Yeah. Either way, like, that's a conspiracy theory that she died.
Nah, I'm just gonna say vampire.
Yeah, same.
Anytime you're old and don't age, you're a vampire.
Have little
Like,
faith in me.
Icy's mom.
Dolly Parton actually sounds really, really good with these EDM artists, and she's worked with another one as well. This isn't the only one she's worked with.
Minecraft.
Which is why hearing Dolly Parton, you're just like, what? And her voice is really good for it.
Minecraft.
Oh yeah, Cheat Codes also did a song with her. If you've heard of Cheat Codes, they also did a song with her. I'm gonna play it next. I'm gonna put all her music up next.
I'm having fun. I didn't know a gun in this game was so much fun.
Playing another Dolly Parton song with EDM music. Let's go. Cheat Codes, the people who made the song, Promise Me No Promises.
Come here, aliens. The crazy southern redneck finally has a shotgun.
Are you playing Helldivers?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, I can't play Helldivers.
I
Playing
can't play
Warframe.
it. Okay. Because I heard there's that.
Helldivers.
I know that's out now.
Oh yeah, and I want to play it. You want to know why?
Why?
Because Helldivers has a DM.
Ah.
There is straight up one dude whose entire role is called the Game Master, and he's like, "This, your actions on this planet have caused this to happen. Have fun."
Ah.
And I'm like, "You're telling me this is just future Dungeons and Dragons?" Oh
I
my
saw
God.
someone make a skit of the first bard seducing a dragon.
I mean, they already have that with the insects.
No, but it was funny. It was funny because they were just like, who's it looking good looking as they're about to die? And they're just like, what are you doing? And they're like, can I seduce the dragon? And they're just like, wait, can you do that? And then this has always been an option.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, thank you for the follow.
I had to think about it, but I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. Na 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 na. Dolly Parton's still beautiful singer.
Rat.
It's so weird that this works so well for her. I got a muffin! Muffin! Muffin!
Muffin!
Muffin is immortalized in the... Muffin is immortalized in the Minecraft sphere.
I was about to say, isn't that a cat? Or was
Yeah.
a cat?
Icy.
Yeah, I knew I remembered the cat.
Yeah, the goddess who has ascended to godhood.
Yeah, that was the cat before Tylon.
Yes. They have ascended to God. She has ascended to godhood, and now we remember her by the muffin.
I knew I remembered.
Yes.
My memory has been crap, but I try and always remember stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, it looks like my average has gone up to 2.
Average of what?
Viewers.
Oh.
I'm very, very close to 3.
I could, if I hopped on, I probably could, but then I'd be hearing double view, which is part of the only reason I don't do it.
You can just hop on and mute my stream.
Well, that's the thing.
That's
I can't.
literally what I do.
Yeah.
Cause I just hop in sometimes and I just like mute the tab.
Yeah.
And then I'll just.
Well, you got to remember, I'm not on a computer doing this, so I can't mute it.
No, you can.
Oh.
You can? How?
Hold on. I'd have to. Hold on. Let me pull out my Twitch, and I'll tell you. Because I know you can. I'm pretty sure what you do. Hold on. I'm gonna open a stream.
Oh Lord, I love this gun.
Okay, what you do is you open
much
the
corp
stream,
launch.
and what you'll do is you go to settings, and then you go to chat only.
Ah, okay.
And then it should mute it. And then also there's a button right next to where you turn your phone. That's a mute button. No, it's a mute button, not the chat only thing. There's like a mute button that you can use. If you have your thing updated, there's a mute button on the screen.
I have never noticed that before.
Yeah, if you have your stuff open, there's a mute button on the screen. As long as your Twitch is updated. Make sure your Twitch is updated. That way you know you have it.
Yeah, it's updated. It forces me to update it.
Yeah, then yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. This is such a good ass song. It's a good song. I don't care if it's. I don't care what it's about. I remember there was one song that I would show people just for the shock factor of why are you listening to this? And I'm just like, it has a good beat. And it was also by Cash Cash.
Yeah. Well, that's how I feel about like what's it called? Unholy.
Yeah. Unholy.
Like it's a song about cheating, but I like the I like the rhythm. That's it.
Yeah, what I liked I think the song was called Tongue Twister by Cash Cash. I don't know, I like the beat drop.
I love that one, but at the same time, I know what it's about, and I'm like...
Yes. Also, question. What's with all the country people and talking about like all the country men, specifically, songs? Why are all the country songs nowadays just girls, beer, and tractors?
Because that's what they think people want.
Because it's like, meh.
If you go back, you'll see there's a certain point where it changes from being good music to gun, beer, cars.
Yeah.
And maybe a dog.
Paper.
But if you go far enough back, then you get to stuff like Johnny Cash and everything, and it's
the good ones.
So much better. Yeah. The only dog song that I like that comes out that is old country is Old Red.
So you know how a lot of songs that are EDM don't really play on the radio?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the, like, a really popular country singer did a song with one of my artists. And it was really good. And I asked my stepmom if she heard it. And she goes, no. And I'm like, okay, that's not too shocking because it wouldn't be on the radio. I played it for her and she's like, I don't understand why this isn't on the radio. And I'm like, it's not that popular. A lot of EDM people just don't end up on the radio. I don't know why. Like they're on certain stations, so
it's that and music on the radio usually is done through producers. So if you don't have a producer,
and
then
she was
probably
also
not getting on
wondering
the radio.
why it didn't play because of the fact that he was so popular. And I'm just like, it's because it's not going to play on the radio. And she's like, that doesn't make any sense, though. If he's singing in it, it should be on the radio. And I'm just like, bro, I think the same, but,
Yeah, I hate how they do that stuff, but there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Either way.
Holy... Okay, I wasn't imagining things. These guys are straight up just doing the old western.
Anyway, Crow, how are you?
Trick.
Oh.
Did you enjoy hearing that crazy story of my first kiss? I don't know, man. It just doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me anymore because that person's not anywhere near me anymore and I don't have to worry about him. But yeah,
like that wind up in jail.
What? Hope he winded up in jail. Same, bro. Same. And I think his boyfriend would agree. His ex-boyfriend would agree.
Wait, that's an extra level to the story I wasn't prepared for.
That's what I told you. I mentioned it. His ex was there and almost caused a fight. His ex was a guy. He was bi.
That's the part. I swear you called it a her. Him or her. So I was like, oh, okay. But no,
he's bi. There's a guy.
That was the turn I wasn't expecting.
No. He's bi. He was bi. He wasn't like, and they dated, and he was like, and his ex hated him because everyone liked him. Even when his ex spoke the truth about stuff, everyone liked him. And it's one of the reasons he almost started a fight was because he wanted to keep that 14-year-old girl from getting flirted with. And that guy I heavily respect. I respect his ex. His ex-boyfriend was great. Great guy.
Not a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, he was a great guy anyways, because I met him before I met the other guy that kissed me. I met him before that. And I mentioned what he did, and he's just over here like, yeah, that sounds like him. And I'm just like, damn. Bonding. over hatred. Let's go.
Hey, that's how me and Rain bond.
Hatred. Woohoo.
Speaking of, Rain seems to be going through some stuff lately. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not worried about it because like I'm still getting TikToks from them, so it's not too bad. But they've been distancing themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't the only one noticing it.
Nah.
I'm just gonna chalk it up to their mental health because I know
Yeah.
they have very bad rough patches.
Mental health. I was talking about being mentally healthy yesterday.
Oh yeah, I remember. I didn't get to make it to your stream
Yeah, I
to
was.
talk about it,
Yeah, I'm mentally healthy.
especially after getting out of that evil place.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, evil works. At least they weren't. It could have been worse though. I will say, the one thing, that about going there, the reason I got better was because I was like, damn,
This place sucks.
no, damn,
Oh.
my life could have been worse. Because, okay, first off, there are people from foster care there that have been living there for over 4 years.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Which it made me feel bad for them. There was a 10-year-old girl who was there because she was taken away from her terrible father. And she confided in me about it, and I was like, oh, God. Oh, God. Like, I just basically met a lot of people who suffered, and I'm like, damn. Okay. I didn't
sucks.
suffer like this. Maybe I should be better and go home. And also, I wanted to be a little rat, and out of stubbornness, I didn't go back, because fuck you for saying I'll end up back there. You won't see me ending up back there, you dumbass. I haven't gone back since. Fuck you. Spite.
Ah, yes, the greatest cure for things, spite.
Yes. I'll never get over that one therapist, though, believing everything my parents said and calling me the problem and saying I need to fix myself, I need to work on myself, I'm the issue.
What the narcissistic actual fuck?
Yeah, she only believed parents. That was her whole thing. She only listened to the parents. She only believed the parents. Yeah. And that made me appreciate my therapist before, because at least she was listening to both of us. At least my therapist was listening to both of us and actually cared. Which is nice. I'm glad that my therapist was a good therapist, and I know that any kid that ends up having her as a therapist in the future, they're gonna appreciate her even if they're in a bad mood during that time, because she's very good. And I think that's why when I came back, she was the reason I got sent there, right? And her question to me was like, I understand if you don't want to be your therapist. I'm like, no, you can be my therapist. No, you stay my therapist. You're the best I'm gonna find. Like, literally, she's the sweetest. She's the reason, and she was the one who was like, you have autism. She was very particular. She got my parents to test me, because she was like, you have to have autism. You have autism. She was so sure that I had autism.
Was she wrong?
I don't think so, but I didn't get, when I got tested, I think I was on the scale, but I wasn't diagnosed autistic.
Yeah, that's how I am.
So, I told her that. She's like, really? You're not autistic? She was so confused.
The last time I saw a therapist, they told me, quote unquote, you're not bad enough for us to keep seeing.
Damn.
We need to focus on other people.
Damn.
Jesus.
Like,
and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That'll suck.
The one I was going to, though, very sweet. She lives around here, so when I see her, it's always nice to see her. She's really kind. And the fact that I was such an asshole to her when I first started therapy, I feel bad. She's the best therapist probably I had interacted with, but that place was terrible because I only got 4 weeks of therapy over the 6 months I was supposed to receive therapy. I healed because of people. Take that, fucking nurse who said, nobody's your friend here, you little liar. Sorry, that nurse did say that nobody's your friend in that place.
But she's a bitch.
Yeah, because it's not that nobody's your friend, it's that, friends do not get in trouble for you. And they shouldn't. Your friend should not have to get in trouble for you to be your friend. And if they do, then you're not their friend. And they shouldn't be yours. Because that's just not okay. Either way, I will never forget Yoshi. Yoshi is my favorite person. I love Yoshi. I had a friend actually named Yoshi. Her name was Yoshi, and she was white and from Ohio, with her name being Yoshiko. She was
crazy.
white with a, I think, like, Korean name? I don't remember if it was Korean or Japanese. And she was full-on white. They had no, like, she was white. I'm just like, damn. She was my favorite person. Also, she was probably the most mentally unwell that I had ever met person. Because she liked to cope with her therapy, or with her trauma, by comparing the people in her life who caused her trauma to creepypasta. Her father was Slenderman.
Oh, you told me about
According
this
to
one.
her. Yeah. I don't know. It was so weird to hear her refer to her father as Slenderman. I don't know. The Slenderman thing just, like, kind of, I remember freaked me. Like, I was just like, okay. Okay. Because, like, I didn't want to judge her. But it was weird. It did kind of freak me out. Just, I don't know. I wasn't used to it. Also, if it hadn't been for that place, I would have never known what Little Space was.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Little Space is it's just a term for reverting back to a younger age to when you were happy as coping. And people sexualize it. When it should not be sexualized. Like, people sexualize that. It's a coping mechanism, and people have sexualized it. What the fuck? 6 and 7. Oh yeah, did you see the, Bro, I know you saw the stuff about George. I sent it to you. The stuff about George not found. Which, honestly, it was weird. My reaction to it was... yeah. Why did I expect this? It's because he's friends with Dream. It's because he's friends with Dream and Sapnap that I'm just, like, not as affected.
I'm not denying...
Yeah.
I'm not at all denying what this person went
Oh,
through.
yeah, no.
I'm denying the fact that it was George not found.
Yeah, same. I don't believe that, but at the
like
same time, I wouldn't be shocked if it's true. But she never said his name, so we don't know.
Yeah, so...
Because she didn't want to address him. She wanted to address the issue. So, like, nah. A lot of people don't think it's George. I don't know why people are assuming it's George. I can't see the similarities. Like, that's how... Like, the only way I can see it...
George is a skinny British boy. What is he going to do? I'm sorry, but, like, he's a skinny British boy.
Well...
There's nothing...
The thing is that it wasn't, like, him being, like, what was it, physical with someone? It was him not listening to consent. Whoever it was that she was talking about. But, like, with the way she explained it, I'm like, this could be literally anyone that's a larger content creator that she knew. Because that's all she said, was it was a larger content creator that she met when she was drunk. That's it. I'm like, eh. But then again, I wouldn't be shocked if it was, because at this point, I have no hope in the Dreamer Sapnap, so I don't think I have hope in him either. But yeah, no, it was less, the story was less of him being physical in some way. It was more of him not taking consent. So the whole, what could he do? I'm just like, not listen to consent.
Yeah, that too, but also, like...
Yeah. We'll see, eventually.
Something...
Either way, he said that he's addressing it today with proof that it's not him. So... it probably isn't him. And honestly, the allegations weren't even against him. People just assumed. Which is the part where I'm just so confused. I'm like, what little factors add up? What adds up to this? I watched the whole stream. What adds up to George not found? I don't understand. I was so confused. Like, listen, Shelby's thing, originally, I was like, I don't think so. But then when you think about it, yeah, it made sense. Hers is, I don't think so. Also, how? Where is people getting this information?
Like, I believe the whole Wilbur thing. That I understand.
Yeah, because with the way she described it, it makes sense. I don't understand the George one. I'm confused on what people are seeing and comparing to George. Or, like, bringing up as George. Like, there is, like, always a chance that it could be him. I would not be shocked. Because there's always a chance. But, like, at the same time, I'm gonna wait until it's, the situation boils over. And we know. I'm gonna wait till we know. Also, you wanna know something funny? Pro. And Deacon. They were, okay, so, everyone's trying to ban TikTok again. And some people have gone back on it, on banning TikTok, because their kids are getting upset at them and calling them lame. They're getting upset at him, and they're calling their parents lame and making videos on there. And also, they are getting a lot of representatives are getting way too many calls from people at TikTok that are like, don't you dare. Don't you touch TikTok. Don't touch this app. Not allowed. And a lot of people have been rethinking it, which I'm just like, let's go. Goodness, I hate mining when I don't have enchanted
Ash,
diamonds.
I found something interesting out about the origin that I am, the Bedrockian.
Yeah?
I can break the bedrock, but I can't collect the bedrock.
Yep.
But I just find that really cool still, that I can just break bedrock.
Yeah, you can break bedrock. It's in the description. It's in the description that you can break bedrock.
Yeah, I know, but I still, like...
Yeah. I chose the Bedrockian because he would be safe.
I love the Bedrockian. I'm currently playing some Origins right now.
Did you enjoy the... Did you guys play the same mod pack, Deacon? Or did you guys play a different horror mod pack? Deacon? You there? Oh god. Where'd he go? Deacon! We cannot hear you! I don't know if he said he'd be right back or not. 5, 6. Healing. Did he Yeah, no idea what happened to him. But yeah, nah, true crime, YouTube. Interesting, indeed. The deep dive that I listened to. They also went on a deep dive about something I already knew about. I didn't know what it was. It just automatically played, and I was like, oh. Oh, I know exactly what case this is. They did a deep dive on the Candyman, and if you don't know what a Candyman is, heavily suggest not looking him up. Just know he was a terrible serial killer that went after young boys, specifically. So
Oh
yeah.
Lord. I watched a Netflix documentary about this school in upstate New York that was like close to the Canadian border and everything
Yep.
that literally wouldn't let them talk. Like it was like almost like a camp.
Ah.
Because the kids couldn't do anything. They were like abused and shit. And it's crazy.
Mm. Yeah.
I found a bastion and I got some obsidian. Hell yeah.
But yeah, nah. I'm happy that Shovel has started a chain effect. Because first it's Shovel. And then we have the other friend, or the other person she does stream with. And then we have Rue. And then we have, I think, Wilbur's other ex. And now we have Katie. So many people are coming forward, and I'm happy about that. I don't know, that just makes me happy that...
It's probably because they don't feel so alone in this.
Yeah, that's
They're
why
like,
I'm
"Oh, I
happy.
can finally get this." Yeah.
All it took was kind of Shovel, who shared it, and now they're doing well. Shovel is now taking a break from YouTube, but that's fine.
That's respectable.
She did say though that she is that the Shovel support team is her favorite thing right now. It's a hashtag with a bunch of fan art under it of Shovel. It's very cute.
The motherfuckers who are being like, "Oh, Wilbur would never do anything wrong." Whoa! And I'm like, what world are you living in? What rock are you under?
Yeah, I heard. Well, I will say under the other allegation, I saw someone comment the darkest time in Minecraft YouTube, and I'm just like, the darkest time in your generation. That's what I want to say, because I'm just like, I don't think anything will be as dark, in my opinion, as the like amount. So there was a person named Lion Maker, who I've mentioned before, who used his platform to get to kids. Well, he had a bunch of friends that also, I'm assuming, did the same thing, because they're not on YouTube anymore. All their videos got taken down around the same time Lion Makers did.
That's
I don't know.
weird. That's
Pretty dark.
suspicious.
I don't know. Pretty dark to think about that more multiple people did that. And also there is Sky's Minecraft. There were so many Minecrafters that have come out over the years. It's terrible. Like, this is not the first time. And it's not the darkest time in YouTube history, or like Minecraft YouTube history. Like, I wouldn't say that. Because this is gonna continue happening. Because that's just how Minecraft YouTube works. It's terrible. It has terrible people. Also, Deacon, are you there? Because we cannot hear you. I am assuming he is not there. He's in the VC, but he's not there. I'm not seeing anything in the messages. Hold on. I don't know. Either way. But yeah, nah. The true crime stuff, I am now terrified of actual cults. I don't know. That's the first time I've been terrified of something that's real. So...
One thing that made me realize a lot of things is I watched NCIS and seeing the fact that most of the criminals on like these shows are males.
Yeah.
Is really bizarre. It's like,
were they the one? Wait, that one. Did they make documentaries?
NCIS, no, it's an actual like crime show.
Oh, okay, actual crime show.
That focused more on like military crimes and stuff.
Oh, okay. Then no, I haven't watched it. I was just wondering, because I do know that I had a librarian who was the son of a murderer who ended up on TV.
NCIS actually stands for something. I just don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, no, fun fact. I knew the mother of a murderer. I knew the mom of a murderer. Yeah. My librarian in 3rd grade. And she defended her son.
NCIS stands for Naval Crime Investigative Service.
Oh wait, I've
So-
seen that on the Residence
NCIS is a show.
stuff.
and
Oh no,
then-
I know what you're talking about now,
I'm so
because I've
sad,
seen
one of
that.
the
I've seen
characters-
the Residents watching it. I will say you know, I hear a lot
love
of
that show.
shit on the Residents TVs because a lot of them like can't hear well, right? Would you like to know the weirdest shit that I heard on a Sunday?
What?
They were watching some like church thing, right? And I could hear it. Right? And this man was talking about the fact that God willed him to kiss his son, to breathe the life back into his son while his son was sick on a dying bed.
Fucking
was
excuse me?
Yeah. And he was like, yeah. And he was like, and it worked. He came back to life. And I'm just like, buddy, what the fuck? I remember my thought was like, what am I listening to? Like, what the fuck? What kind of church, preacher are you listening to, ma'am? Because it was on a church channel, and I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? That's weird. Huh? What do you mean God willed you to kiss your own son, to breathe the life back into him?
Sweet home Alabama. Sorry, I just
Very much. I cannot. I don't know. I remember that, like, I was just listening to that while cleaning the room, and I didn't know how to feel. I did not know how to feel. I was just like, why are you announcing this so proudly? Alright. And yeah, sorry guys if we have, like, a dark topic today. I'm just chatting about stuff like that because I've had it on my mind. If you guys don't like it, I do apologize. Oh, I see a message. I am not a mutant, I'm a human being. I love how we have people tomorrow. Woohoo. D&D. Deacon, you there? Hold on. He will come back if he is alive. I'm disconnecting him because I don't know if he had to leave or not. But he'll come back if he was alive. If he wants to chat. He'll be back. Just in case he, like, had something freeze or anything, I decided to kick him from the VC. And he should return. I swear, every song that is by Jason Derulo, it does not matter what song it is. If I hear Derulo anywhere in the song, I'm like, ah. That explains the meaning. 5, 6. No diamonds at all? Really, game? I need to get Fortune 3 on my pickaxe before I go getting diamonds. That way we can get just a fuck ton of diamonds. But yeah, either way, I got a true time of YouTube, and I am done talking about It's creepy ass shit. Weird ass shit. Anyways. I will say, I am looking forward to D&D tomorrow. Because tomorrow, I'm gonna have to deal with some fun. I also have to go in somewhere tomorrow to see if they can fix an issue I'm having with insurance. Yay. They told me to send something to an email. Email has not responded. I'm probably going to check it here in a second just to make sure to see if there was a response. If not, I need, like, maybe call? I don't know. Clearly when you're gone, and I say, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. I can't sleep until you feel my touch. Oh my god, guys, I was looking through our clips. I was looking through my clips. I found my new favorite fucking clip that I forgot about. So, okay. I was playing Phasmophobia, and it's just me saying the ghost's name and going, there was a hunt? And you didn't come after me? How dare you? That is my new favorite clip. How dare you not come after me? Dare. I don't know what the fuck. Why that's a clip I have, but it's really fucking funny. It's really funny. It's really funny. Hello.
I didn't mean to leave the VC. I accidentally clicked the leave button.
Yeah, hold on. I just realized how hot it is in my room. It's because my heater was on. I didn't know my heater was on. I had no idea my heater was on. I must have hit it with my chair, because I know I've done that a couple times. But yeah, no, I was talking about a clip I found. Hold on. I was looking at my clips, right? And I put, most popular. And my most popular clip is hilarious. Would you like to hear about it?
Sure.
It's me playing Phasmophobia and going, oh, there was a hunt, saying the ghost's name, and you didn't come after me? How dare you? And then I said his name, the ghost's name. How dare you not come after me?
That's funny.
Hold on. Let me pause. I can play this on stream. I'm not gonna play like the full clip, but I'll play the sound of it. Hold on, guys. I need to show you guys this. You guys need to hear this clip. It's great. Clips. Not all time. All. Where is it? There it is. Okay. 7 months ago. I'm gonna hit play, everybody.
God, I love that. That's so funny. That actually is really funny. You didn't hunt me?
Yeah. You listened to it. Opinion. What do you think of that? That's a clip from my, like, 7 months ago. It is my most popular clip when I sorted it by most popular.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh, okay. Well, I can understand why it's my most popular clip. Like, I understand that. This is really funny. It is really funny. I'll give them that. It's cold-hearted. Cold-hearted. Listen to some music. My dance playlists. No promises to last longer. Wow. Let's go hunting for leather.
I was playing in a world by myself on the with the Origins pack, and I chose
Yeah.
Bedrockian, and I found 2 Bastions back to back.
Well, I think after stream I'm gonna set up another mod because Deacon really wants to play another horror mod. I think I'm gonna put together a new mod.
I
Also,
didn't really get
by
to
the
play
way,
much of the
once you change your mod, you could just export it and send it in your Discord. You know that, right? That mod pack you had?
Yeah.
You could just, you know, send it to them. That way you don't have to send every individual mod.
Yeah, because with the Origins, I just sent Deacon the thing that you sent me.
Yep.
I just told him like if he wanted to play with me.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yep. I'm gonna set up another one for you guys. Since he really liked that, I'm like, okay, I can add some more horror elements. He also said if I sent you something, can you remove a mod? And I'm like, I think I can. Because all I really gotta do is just take the mods, every other mod from it. So... But I had an idea of something to add.
I so badly, for some reason, wanted the Bedrockian origin to be able to pick up bedrock and eat it. I don't know why. That would be just so fucking hilarious to me.
I mean, it'd be cannibalism, so it makes sense that it doesn't.
Yeah, but like the only thing it could eat was bedrock. That'd be really funny. Or like ores, and it'd just be a haha funny.
The ores would make sense. The bedrock is just like it's cannibalism. It makes sense why they didn't do it.
But like my origin can't eat, so it's permanently slow. That's the only issue with it, and I can't just give myself saturation effect.
32 levels.
No
wow, I really just need the books right now. Cows, cows, I need you, cows. Moo cow, moo cow. Cows, cows, cow. I need a cow. Me, Bumba Clut. Okay, hi. That's a weird thing to run in and say. Did you mean Bamba Cat? I'm assuming you meant Bamba Cat. No way. I'm assuming you meant Bamba Cat. Because that doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. Yeah, I think you meant Bamba Cat. Bamba Cat. Bamba Cat! Oh. I see. Oh. I should not have said that then. Please do not type stuff like that in my chat. I just don't want to say languages that I don't understand. I don't even know what the slang is. So please, no. I do read chat. Oh god. Crow's gone. Okay. Crow was here and now Crow is just gone. Poof. Good. I'm good. Me just looking for cows. We're on the hunt. I don't have a cow farm. Well, I do, but it's not like big enough to just take from yet. So, I gotta be careful. Easier if we just go hunting. Oh, look at that. I'm down for the ride. Oh, that's like into a cave. That looks cool, though. Oh, it's creepy that looks. I like it. Is this modded? No. This is not modded. One song I will skip on stream just because that song, like, it's clear. Like, you can hear the lyrics. It's clear what it's about. And I personally only like to listen to the instrumental version, but I can't find the instrumental version anywhere on SoundCloud. What am I doing? I can listen to YouTube now. I'm dumb. I have YouTube Premium for a month. Mainly because I didn't want any of my ads that I get on stream. Because I get personalized ads to where I live. And I don't want to risk you guys figuring out where I live. I don't want to dox myself. Because I will dox myself if I keep my ads on. So I did Premium for a month. Just so I wouldn't dox myself. During watching a bunch of YouTube stuff. Okay. We're back near these villages. I need a cow. Cow, 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 moo. Cow, cow, cow. Cow, moo. Why am I getting everything but a cow? Literally everything but a cow. Killing, 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 killing. Cow! Killing, killing, killing butterflies. Killing butterflies. We stay up all night. Five. Enough for 5 books. 6. Okay, 7. Cows. Literally just going around getting cows. That's 9. Okay, so that's enough for 3 bookshelves. Okay. We need more than that. $10. 12 will be 4, which is a good starting point. And then I think I need 4 more after that. So 12 and 12, 24. I need 24 leather. Yeah, 24 leather. That's how much leather I need. 24 leather. Oh, wait. Horses drop leather, don't they? Why didn't I think of that? Hold on. I know some of them drop leather. Hold on. I'm fine killing a horse in Minecraft. I don't care. I'm gonna see if they drop anything. Yeah, they drop leather. What am I doing? I could have been killing the horses this whole time. I'm not gonna use any horses. I don't use horses in Minecraft. What am I doing? I need horses and cows. I'm dumb. I forgot horses drop leather. Oh my god, I passed so many horses. What am I doing? I need the books. I'm desperate enough. I'll kill horses. I need books. Look at that. Look at all the leather that drops. No leather there. It's like a little small drop percentage, but I'm fine with killing horses for that. And cows. Ooh, I'll take that. Ah, if only I had a hoe on me. Ooh. Hey, Markle. Alright. Horse. Get over here. Killing horses. Yeah, I don't know why I completely forgot that horses drop leather. Horses, donkeys, all of that drops leather. I could have been getting so much leather this whole time, man. Running around town and walk downstairs. Rain. I make it shower, you should know. Sleep. Alright. Power. I got the power. Horses. Murder. These horses are giving me all the leather I could possibly get. There's so many! We have so much leather! Bro, this time I'm getting leather. It's easy. I don't use horses in Minecraft, so I don't have a reason for them. So murder's fine, because they give me leather. In Minecraft, at least, it's fine. Do not hurt horses in real life. Oh, God, I hate glue companies. Glue companies are the worst. Boink, 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 boink. Horse. I'm gonna grab that, snatch all this around me. All this sugarcane around me. I make it shower. Now. Wanna take control. You don't forget. The power, yeah. The power, yeah. $39, and I'll collect some. Which way do I need to go get home? This way. This way is home, so I will kill anything on the way. We just gotta aim for 0, 0 and make it home. I'll kill anything on the way. White noise. You'll be that girl, you'll be everything I want, so let me get right there. This baby in the atmosphere. Do just what you like. Leather! Leather! That's what I've been dreaming of. You'll be that girl. You'll be everything you want, so let me get right there. Living in the atmosphere. Oh, we could get a stack. I kind of want to get a stack. I want to get a stack. But then I'd have too many bookshelves. But then I could use a bunch of books for stuff. Feel the... You make me feel the... You make me feel the... Okay, I went the wrong way. So I gotta go this way. Feel the... You make me feel the... You make me feel the... We just went and got a lot of leather. Don't have any bones on me. Follow H? I do not have follow H. But I can tell you when you followed. You've been following since September 7th of 2022. Hello, welcome in. It's now 2024. You've been following for 2 years. Hi. Need an introduction. Oh, I see. Yeah. I don't have follow H. I don't have that follow H command. Mainly because the copy and pasting of it doesn't work, and when I manually typed everything in, it still didn't work, so. Cats. Did you watch a movie called Dune? No, I have never watched Dune. I know it had a second movie come out, but that's all I know. I never watched Dune. And I don't think I'd really want to. It doesn't seem like my style of movie. That was a giant thing of metal hitting the ground I just heard outside. You should watch it. Well, what's it about? Because if it's about something I'm not... I don't like action movies. So, you gotta tell me what it's about, but I don't think you're gonna convince me, buddy. Like, you can tell me what it's about, but I don't like action movies. I only watched the Avengers shit because I liked Hulk. Like, I only watched Adventures and Marvels because I liked Hulk. And I was just curious about the story, and I haven't watched any of it since because Hulk isn't really in any of them now. So, it was Hulk and Loki. Yeah, if it's an action movie, though, I probably won't. Do you like Star Wars? I hate Star Wars. I was forced to grow up and watch it. I was forced to watch it because I literally had nothing else I could do, and I was bored, and I don't like it. No, I don't like Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars person. Not that it's a bad story. I personally just do not like it and do not enjoy it. To the point that I've erased all memory of whatever it was about. All I know is, Luke, I am your father. That's it. So. I just personally don't like it because I don't like things that I grew up with most of the time because they're not always nice. I don't know. Follow my simple instructions. And also, if you get mad at me for saying I don't like Star Wars or I hate it, it's just a personal opinion. It's just not a movie for me. I just personally didn't enjoy it. And movie-wise, I don't really watch movies anymore. And then again, it's rare for there to be a movie I want to watch. Because most of the movies I did watch were animated. So, I want a party. I want a life. I want a party. And fly. Like this one. I watched this one in, movies, I think. No, wait, I watched this a rerun. It's about a conquering a planet. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, you good, but, like, yeah, if it's a space movie, I definitely won't like it. Sci-fi is my least favorite, genre. Sci-fi fiction. I don't like it. Just personally, I don't like it. So. Yeah, if it's space, I'm definitely not gonna enjoy it. Alright. Give it a try, pretty please. No. I personally, no. I don't take movie recommendations. I don't really watch anything on recommendations at all. Unless my friend forces me to sit down and watch something new with them, I don't watch things. Damn, I tried, yeah. I just personally don't take, like, I'm the kind of person, I won't enjoy something if it wasn't something I found on my own. Which probably sounds very small-minded, but, like, personally, I just learned I don't enjoy when I do recommendations. I don't enjoy them. There we go. Do do do. Do 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 do. Alright. If you were like if you like animated stuff, you'd probably watch. I mean, yeah, I watched Avatar: Last Airbender. Okay, I thought you were gonna say you probably watched the movie, and then I was like, wait, that's not animated. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen it. And the live action is shit. It's shit. It's bad. I hate it. Whistle, baby, whistle. Live action, no. Like, here's the thing. The live action ruined Katara. And Sokka, but mostly Katara. And I liked Katara. Katara was my girl. And they ruined it. And they're getting a fucking season 2 and season 3, meaning they're probably gonna ruin Toph. they are probably gonna ruin Toph. If they treated all their other characters this way, they're gonna ruin Toph. I'm calling it now. They're getting a season 2 and season 3. Now that's not true. That's not true. I don't agree with you on that. Their casting is not ass. Their casting is really good. Like, all of the actors killed it. They were really good. It's the script writers that was ass. It's the script. Not the actor choices. The actor choices were really good. And honestly, I loved the actor choices. So that I will disagree on. That I will disagree on. It's not ass. And I say that just because looking at the live action, this is what I thought they would look like. The actors, they did a really good job at casting people who look how I expected. So I wouldn't say that. It did skip too much. So you're saying Azula and her friends? Okay, the Azula and her friends, yeah. I'll say it looks alright. Main reason being, because this is a animated show that's supposed to be Chinese. And they made her look Chinese. And that, to me, is what makes me happy. I don't think Azula looked bad. I liked Azula. Because she looked like she was supposed to look like. Alright, yeah. That's the only reason. Azula is the only one that I really liked. I just didn't like how early they brought her in, and I didn't like that her hair was down. I feel if her hair had been up, she would have looked much better. She would have looked much more like Azula if her hair had been up. That's the thing I don't like, is her hair down. I mean, have you seen... listen, that I don't think they should look proportionate. That's just not how they should look. If they were proportionate, I'd be concerned. If they were proportionate, I'd be concerned if they were real people. No one's proportionate. Like, there are people who have fully crooked faces and stuff. Like, nobody's proportionate. That'd be weird if they were. If they were proportionate, I'd be concerned. They're not fat, not hating. Oh, no. They are proper size. Chubby faces, yeah. That's Chinese. That's how they look. If you are talking about the ones playing, like, people like Ozai, or not Ozai, yeah, Ozai, Azula, a lot of them, yeah, they got the plump face because they are going based off the correct, Zuko is something else, holy. Zuko's pretty good, but no, like, them being chubby, that's Chinese features. That is how Chinese look. They have more of the chubby faces. They were trying to be ethnically right, and with their faces being more chubby, that is how they're supposed to look. Like, for a live action, and ethically speaking, that's how they're supposed to look. Like, I get it, you're probably not used to that, because they didn't animate the faces that way. Why did they do that, though? Because they wanted to stick to the ethnical people, where they are based from. Which, that is what I give them credit on. They did very, very well. They did very well at doing that. Like, their faces being chubby is because they wanted to be ethically right, which was very good choice on their part. Again, yeah. But, like, chubby faces and stuff like that is how it is. Damn. Also, I guess as a person who is on the heavier side, and my model does represent that, I don't know how to feel. So, I've watched a lot. But yeah, no, at least, let me just say this. Their faces may have been chubby, But let's be honest here. At least it's not like the live action Death Note. And it's not completely off the ethical will and puts you straight into America schools. Let's be honest. Oh no, it's not offensive. I just think you don't understand, I just feel that you probably don't understand why their faces were chubby. And you might not be used to it because it's not animated that way. But, let's be honest here, it's better than the goddamn live action Death Note. But no, I am more on the plus size thing, and also I know more about the, like, Chinese people and what they look like. So, hold on. 30, we're there. Do I just need... Hold on. How's that look? We still on 30? Yeah, okay. Being an anthropos... You fucker. Yeah. Like, you know, you're fine. I don't think you offended me. I think it's more of a thing that you do need to think about is how different races look. Because Chinese people and Japanese people, but mainly Chinese people, have very chubby, round faces. That's just how their faces are. So I do think you do need to bring that into attention when you're thinking about stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't think... Like, you didn't offend me, though. Trust me when I say that. You didn't offend me. I just personally think that you should think about the faces of them. Alright, I'm setting this up like I normally set up a table. Is this still going to be at level 30? Yes, I'm breaking. That's lame. Efficiency 3. It's not bad. Efficiency 3 is not bad. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what I want. I'm gonna just skip the efficiency 3.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go change the oil.
We were talking
on my
about
truck.
the live action, you know.
Oh, fun. Avatar.
I got a Looting 3 book! Hell yeah! Sorry. I was looking for Looting 3. Oh my god.
Good job.
Very excited about Looting 3. I want Silk Touch, though. Fortune 3. Fortune more important. Fortune more important. I need to go kill some things. Got it. Let me go kill some things. I need the fortune. I need it. I'm getting good... Well, game, you're doing this just so you can take it all away from me. I know it. I know you, game. You're doing this to take it all away from me. You're giving me all the good stuff, and you're like, go! And then I'm gonna die, lose my whole world and everything good you gave me. I know how you were doing. You bullshit. Sorry. I can't even go into the nether correctly, because I'll die. Because blazes. So. Yikes. Anyways, let me go grab a bunch of... Well, I have a bunch of wheat. Hold on.
Yeah. Remember how I was talking about that,
Yeah. Did you answer me? Because someone called me, so I didn't hear your answer. Oh, answer to the last message. Other animes? I watch a bunch of slice of life animes. Yeah, I just had to explain to someone on here, why the characters look the way they did on Avatar. The live action.
Yeah.
Because they were saying how Avatar, like, selection was ass. And they're still here. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Lulu. You're fine. But they mentioned how they seem fat. They have really chubby faces. And I had to explain, yeah, because it's Chinese. They got Chinese people. Chinese people have more of a chubby face. So, yeah. I had to explain that to them. And they're just like, oh, did I offend you? And I'm like, no, you didn't offend me. I just think you should think about it. Favorite anime? Sasuke and Miyano. Sasuke and Miyano, the LGBTQ anime that is the best representation of a pansexual with a demisexual. And they're not just gay. I gotta go kill things now. But yeah. Never heard of it. Yeah, if you don't watch slice of life animes, you probably wouldn't know it. Hold on. There. It's in chat. Sasuke Mieno. I probably watched Shonen and didn't know it. I don't know anything about the Shonen anime and what Shonen anime is. I don't understand what it is. I may have watched it without knowing, though. There's a good chance I've watched it without knowing. Deacon. You there?
Yes.
What is shonen? Do you have a good description for it?
How do I describe shonen? Okay.
Yeah, I just need a description because I don't know if I've watched it or not.
Shonen is stuff like One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay, yeah. Any Shogun? Shonen. Yeah, I watched blah 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 blah. My Hero Academia, and
That's shonen.
yeah, and the reincarnation of the most powerful exorcist to live.
Wait.
Yeah. Any other animes you watch? Like, you gotta give me something. Shonen are mainstream. Yeah, they're mainstream animes, basically. Okay, I see. Yeah, I've watched Sasaki and Mieno,
Okay,
Violet Evergarden. Oh, yes.
One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero, Naruto, Demon Slayer, Haikyuu, Hunter x Hunter, Bleach,
Okay.
Chainsaw Man, Full Metal Alchemist, Black Clover, Fairy
So-
Tail, Spy Family. Well, these are all ones produced by
So they're
Shonen
all
Jump.
okay. So they're all mainstream. Got it.
They tend to be.
Okay, then yeah, I've seen them. About the latter, about Exorcist is not.
Like attack. Shonen normally means like
Yeah.
power scale mangas and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that's why I mentioned the Exorcist one. Because that's what
Yeah.
it's sounding like as power skill stuff. So I was like, oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
I
it
watched a few of those.
reincarnated?
Yeah, it's what is it? The reincarnation of the most powerful exorcist to live. I believe that is the name. It's a very big mouthful. So yeah. But other animes, we have a list.
I am not seeing that one on here.
Oh, okay, it's not on there? Alright. I
No,
was just
but like
assuming 'cause it had
reincarnated
power
as a
skill
slime
stuff.
is. Reincarnated as a
Yeah,
slime
it's probably
is
because it isn't mainstream, I guess. Because it is like that, though. Yes, he does use paper to fight. I just assumed it was Shonen because there is power scaling in it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not very specific, don't sound like. Like, it's specific, but I'm not sure what it would be.
I'm trying to think how. So Shonen tends to be releases bi-weekly. It has a power scale system.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tends to be. It's not always that format, but that's why I said One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto, stuff that have long overarching stories that have like
Yeah.
sagas and have
Okay.
power scaling and powers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Alright, I was
That
just
tends
wondering.
to be shonen.
I've watched, yeah, my type of anime is not shonen.
Yeah. But the only one I can think of that
I
you
did
probably
not.
watch is My Hero. Hero
I've
is
watched
shonen.
My Hero Academia, Spy Family, a little bit of Fairy
Spy
Tale.
Family isn't. It's released by Shonen Jump, but it's
Oh,
not
okay.
a shonen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the
then-
confusion.
yeah,
There's shonen
then-
mangas, and then
okay.
Shonen Jump, which is a manga producer.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, then yeah, shonen-wise, I've watched My Hero Academia, a little bit of Fairy Tale. You mentioned Chainsaw Man, I've seen that, and Demon Slayer. Those are what I've seen. I will say, to the person in chat, I have one question. Are you a dub or sub person? I always like asking this question because I'm curious. Because I like getting people's opinion on it.
Oh, Yeah, real quick. You know how I was talking about that mod that see if you could
Yeah.
pull something out of? I sent you it.
Okay.
It's called it's from the fog like we were playing before, but just cranked up to like 20. Because it's got like fucking Siren Head, Five Nights at Freddy's. If it's
I will
horror
probably
related,
take
it's
out
in
the
there.
Five Nights at Freddy's personally because I don't want to play that.
Well, it's just like it has the animatronic building.
I know. Just so you know, I might take that out because I don't personally
Well, I
want to
just
play
figured it's the biggest list of horror that I can find,
Yeah.
so you can go through and pick what you want.
Sub
Because
all
it's
the
got
way.
like fucking
All right.
Jeff the Killer.
You ready
It's
for?
got...
I'm sorry. They just said sub all the way, so I'm just like, okay, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but my favorite anime, I prefer it in English dub specifically. The English dub is better in my opinion. A reason being, the voice actor puts so much more character into the main character. Like, all the voice actors did good, but this guy actually sounded like a teenager and didn't sound like a full-grown adult man in high school. And I prefer that. I preferred that over it. Not hating on dub, by the way. Yeah, dub, like English dub though, like my favorite anime is better in dub, just because I don't know. I like when the character sounds their age. I think that's why I like him so much, because I like when characters sound their age. And like the other actors didn't do it bad at being playful and everything. It's just the fact that they like it was such a deep voice that I was just like, Do you speak French? I do not speak French. I speak one language. English. That's it. I only speak English. Alright, let's try smelting some stuff. Or getting some stuff from the smelter. Oh, I speak 3. Yeah, I only speak English, so. Alright. Let me get 30 levels and get that. And then... let's get 30 levels pretty quickly. I'm getting stuff on my sword and things like that. Woohoo. But yeah, anime-wise, I have a list of anime I've watched that I've enjoyed. My list in order top 5 goes Sasaki and Miyono. Underneath Sasaki and Miyono is Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. Underneath that is Violet Evergarden. Beneath that is Last Song. And then at the number 5 spot, probably gonna have to be Heaven's Official's Blessing. Those are my top 5. And if you haven't heard of them, well, that's because they're not shonen if you mainly watch shonen. They're really good, though. They got me very, like, hooked very quickly to their stories. Sasuke and Miyono is my main recommendation, though, especially people who are LGBTQ+. Like, those are the ones I recommend. Yeah, Violet Evergarden is not based on any manga, actually. It's based on an animated short during a festival where people can pitch ideas and stuff, but it's not a manga. Violet Evergarden, if you like watching someone heal after war, and you also want a really cool person that has mechanical arms and is learning what love is, you should watch it. Do not watch the movies. They ruin the relationship. They ruin the main relationship that I saw as not romantic because they were like father and daughter, and they were like, nah, we're gonna bring him back to life. It's romantic now. Nah. So upset. Ooh, I got a Breaking 3 too. Nice. And I can get fire aspect. Okay. Huge fortune. We got fortune. We got a fortune pickaxe. But yeah. I was gonna watch it, but goddamn the trilogy. Yeah, don't watch the movies of Violet Evergarden. Watch the series, enjoy the series. That's all I have to say. Just do not watch the movies. It ruins it. It took a father-daughter relationship and made it romance, and it was not. It made no fucking sense. Because the whole time I've been watching it, I'm like, these two love each other like father and daughter. And they were like, ha! You thought! And I'm just like, god damn it. Why you gotta do this to me? I wanted a nice platonic relationship. Why you gotta go do this to me? Oh, wait! Never mind. Hold on. I just remembered anime. I'm changing my top 5. Hold up. I just remembered anime. I'm changing my top 5. Never mind. I just remembered anime. Fuck Heaven's Official Blessing. It can get out of here. Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket. Yeah. Fucking love Fruits Basket. Fucking love Fruits Basket. I would rather watch up to 1,000 episodes. Fruits Basket? What? Fruits Basket, yes! Oh my god. I love Fruits Basket. So, the list will now be Suzuki and Mino. Fruits Basket's probably going in second place. Yeah, Fruits Basket. Suzuki Mino, Fruits Basket, Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, Violet Evergarden. And then, I forgot the other one I named. And then, I guess Heaven's Official Listing, yeah. That's what it is. I mean, Fruits Basket isn't LGBTQ. Fruits Basket, Violet Evergarden, and Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. None of those are LGBTQ. The only LGBTQ anime, or the only 2 LGBTQ animes I named on that list is Sasuke and Miyano and Heaven's Official Blessing. Everything else is straight. Every other one I named is straight or talking about platonic love.
What was that one we watched over at Icy's?
Oh,
I
know which one you're talking. Yeah, I'm in love with the villainous. Doesn't Fruits Basket contain gay? Nope, it does not. Fruits Basket, even though them being gay could solve literally their entire problem, there is not a single gay character in Fruits Basket. There's monsters nearby? Are you kidding me?
Why was that reaction so funny when I said that?
What do you mean?
When I asked what was the one we watched at Icy's?
Yeah, the funny one.
No, the way you like... Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one's hilarious. Nah.
That is up there in one of my favorites now.
I don't know anything about JoJo. I've never watched JoJo, and I don't plan to.
JoJo is...
But yeah, no.
JoJo is JoJo.
So I will go over each one of my likes for a second. Hold on. We watched LGBTQ anime that's unhinged and gay and lesbians, and it's hilarious.
It's great. I wish they'd make a second season. If they don't, I'm gonna read all the manga.
I think that was the end of the manga too.
No, there's no way. No.
Oh, it has gay in it? Well, here's the thing. I'm very picky on my gay. It has to be non-fetishized. So, the one, like, gay animes I don't like. At the top of the list, I tried watching it, and that is Jujo Romantica. Fuck that show. No. No. I don't like Yuri on Ice. I don't like Yuri on Ice. But yeah, I'm very picky. But I will say, fuck that show. Anytime I hear Junjo's Romantica, I just,
What?
ugh.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Yes.
Also, no.
Yeah. No, what?
There is definitely more than what was animated because the
there
latest
is?
chapter of I'm in Love with the Villainess came out
Okay,
in
there is
February
more?
17th.
I didn't know there was more. It's
The
not
last
even
update
fetish.
came out February
Well,
17th.
here's the thing. You gotta send me some of the gay clips, and fetishized for me means something that is overly sexual.
What are they talking about, JoJo?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be straight up. JoJo has gay in it, but at the
Yeah.
same time, JoJo is primarily locker room gay, of just straight guys doing the gayest shit you've ever seen.
Okay. That I probably wouldn't enjoy. I'm
Like,
sorry if I feel. I'm sorry
I
to the
can't even
chatter.
recommend JoJo.
I'm sorry to the chatter if it feels like I'm putting you down every moment. I'm just very picky with my anime. But I'll
I can't
explain
even
why
get
I
into
like
JoJo.
each anime if you want. I can go in my top 5 and explain why I like each one. And explain what they're about. Your friends saying valid stuff. They agree with you. They agree with you.
What?
They agree with you.
What I said?
Yeah, they agree with what you said about JoJo.
That it's
Yeah.
that it has gay in it, but
I think
most
they're
of it is
agreeing
just
with
locker room.
everything. I think they're agreeing with everything you say.
Listen,
On
I
JoJo.
can only stare at a clip of a guy swirling a cherry around in his mouth like it's a ball for so
Yeah.
long before I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Okay, let me go through each anime and what I like about them, because I do really like certain things about them and what is interesting about them. So, let me start with Sasaki and Mino. I love Sasaki and Mino because it is the best queer representation I have ever seen in an anime. Because it is such a good... It's good about showing that there should be boundaries in a relationship. It's good about showing that you don't have to... That gender doesn't matter when dating. It's just a really good, like, it has so many different, like, representations. Even though they're all guys, it's all a different type of LGBTQ. That's why I like it, because I don't see enough representation, and also one of the main characters reminds me of myself, and I personally headcanon this demi-romantic, Yes, boundaries in a relationship. It shows it. It shows how this guy really likes this other guy, but doesn't want to push his boundaries to a point that he gets mad at himself for even flirting with the dude.
And then I think the exact opposite is that I'm in love with the villainess, because dear God, that girl has no boundaries.
Yeah. This sounds like better topic. Wait, this sounds like a better topic. Yeah. It's very good. And that's why I like it. I just like I like that stuff. I like that it has boundaries in it. I'm personally a big fan. Anyways, and he's also big on consent.
Now that I think about it, the amount of boundaries and rules that were broken in I'm in love with the villainous.
Yep.
But at the same time, I don't want to say that it's bad, because on the one hand,
yeah, no, it's not bad.
It's just hilarious.
Funny.
But like, that girl crosses so many lines.
What are boundaries in a relationship for you? Boundaries in a relationship is consent. One of the biggest things, consent. And not wanting to push someone too far in case it breaks a boundary. Boundaries being boundaries you would set with I guess, I don't know for a romantic partner, but like boundaries I would set with certain people is don't call me something like, for example, there's someone that always calls me cute and short. I personally do not enjoy being called that, just because it feels weird. And it's like a compliment, and it feels weird. I don't know. I don't like it. That's a boundary for me.
I phrase all of my compliments as insults.
Yeah.
That's why when I see something short and kind of cute, I just call them a kobold, because kobolds are adorable.
I meant like the boundaries in a relationship is a topic I'm interested in. Well, forget about consent. Our boundaries. Are boundaries rules? Oh, boundaries are rules. They're basically things that you do not cross. So, for example, I'm
staying out of this talk.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. For example, I'm asexual. So a boundary for me with a relationship would be no sex or anything of the sort. That's a boundary. And if someone were to break that by forcing it upon me, that would be against my boundary, and they would have broken it. So, yeah. So if you ever in a relationship, you would set rules. Yes, there's some things you do not cross in a relationship, such as like breaks trust. Boundaries are set so people don't hurt you. That's all they're for. That's what boundaries are.
The only input I will say is I respect boundaries, but sometimes boundaries get added, and some of them are bullshit.
Yeah, sometimes. But
and you understand where I'm coming from with that one, and I will leave it at that.
Yeah, sometimes it just depends on the person and the situation. But yeah, boundaries are just lines you do not cross.
Crow just joined and left all in one shot.
Yeah, I saw. So yeah, if you're ever set rules. The rules are just stuff you're not comfortable with. So basically, for example, I think why set rules though? Should our partners have some freedom? Yes, your partners can have freedom. However, there are lines that people need to set that the partners know not to cross. Such as me being an asexual. If I was with someone, they would be crossing my boundaries by being sexual with me. They can have freedom, do whatever they want, but it's setting rules within the relationship. It is not setting rules like, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's more of, hey, do not cross this, it makes me uncomfortable. That is what boundaries are. So they keep both people safe, and it also keeps both people being consenting with each other. There. I think I explained it well. And if you still don't understand it, I do not know how else to explain it to you. Either way, besides that, the second one that I mentioned is Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket is the best mental health anime. Best, in my opinion, handled trauma and mental health the best. I love Fruits Basket because of the trauma and the mental health issues that are brought up and how well they handled it. The Fruits Basket handled trauma in the best way possible, and I adore it for that fact. So, Fruits Basket. Yes. Nah, you're glazing on Fruits Basket for mental health. I like how they went over it and how they showed no matter what, you can get over these mental issues. They will be you may have one of the worst, most terrible lives ever, but you can change. That is literally what it is. So it's such a, to me, I enjoy it the most because it's the most real, mainly because it's a slice of life. Even though it is taking place with fictional people, I think it does such a good, like, representation of mental health without being gory. And, like, I don't know how to explain it. Because there are a ton of shows that are good with mental health. Don't get me wrong, there's a ton of animes that are good with mental health. But it's just such a nicer way of doing it. Because it's not, like, over the top. Like, it's a lot of trauma, but it's stuff that you could slightly relate to, like being in an abusive relationship with somebody in your family. That is one of the biggest things. And it's also about breaking free and freedom. And I love it for the fact that it's a slice of life and it still did that shit. I don't know how it still did that shit, but damn. It's impressive. It's an impressive anime. Because, like, when you watch it, you're thinking it's just a love story. It's not just a love story. It's a very impressive anime. So I love it. Same for the book as well. Alright, third on that list is Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. If you have not watched Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, it's a good-ass story, and I really want another season. I really want another season. I know I'm probably not gonna get one, but I want one! I want another season. So, the reason I like it is just because, first off, very interesting story, and the world building is crazy for how simple the story is. And the fairies The fairies in Sugar Apple Fairy Tale are my favorite thing. They eat food. Here's how they eat food. They eat food by just holding their hand over food and absorbing it into them. They do not eat through their mouth. They literally just suck in all the nutrients with their hand over it. I don't know, it's pretty funny. Also, it's very cute, very sweet, but also very dark at the same time. And I personally like it. It was not what I was expecting. I watched it because I saw pretty anime eyes and was like, ooh, pretty anime. That's the only reason I watched it, and it was so good. It was such a good anime for me thinking it was just going to be cutesy. It wasn't just cutesy. It was kind of dark and kind of murderous. Yeah. It was interesting. One of the main characters is a murderer. They are a fairy who doesn't like humans and has murdered multiple humans. They are a guardian fairy and they are made of obsidian. They are a fairy made of obsidian. That's right, like in the game, obsidian. And the story's pretty cool. I like it. I just personally like the story. I know it's not for everybody. It's definitely one that I wouldn't say is best at anything. It's just a cute fantasy one. And I like it. It's just a personal opinion. I like it. And then next on that list is Violet Evergarden. Now, Violet Evergarden, the reason it is there on the list at all is because I like the different representations of love. Because it's not just romance. It is romance. It is platonic love. It is loves with friends, your family love. It is different types of love, and all it is about is someone who doesn't know what love is, learning what it is and what it means to love someone, whether it is romantic or not, which is why I like it. And it's up there. Pretty good. And fifth on that list is Heaven's Official Blessing. I don't care that it's gay. I do not give a damn about this love story. All I care about is the story. This thing, the first season, definitely focusing more on the relationship, but then when the lore hits, like, damn. The lore got me into it. It's a very interesting series. It's based off a book series, and it's so, it's gay. Don't get me wrong. But, the characters never really even kiss. They don't even kiss. But they clearly like each other, but, that doesn't matter. What I think is cool is just the world building. If I like the world building, I'm gonna keep watching. This is one that I know has a lot of fan service and might be slightly fetishized, but, after watching, the first 2 seasons, the story impressed me. The dark-ass good story impressed me. I don't care that it's gay. That's just a good story. It was impressive. It was just very, very, very impressive. I wasn't expecting me to like it. I thought that it was going to make me uncomfortable pretty quickly because of all the fan service I've seen of it. But no, it didn't even make me uncomfy. So, yeah. That's why they're all my favorites. All different reasons, and some of them you might disagree with, my favorite thing with mental health. Then again, I am very picky on animes. I really like slice of life animes. I like a bunch of animes, and there's some animes I absolutely despise. Specifically 2, and they're both romance animes. One of them got 3 fucking seasons. It did not deserve 3 seasons. It was unconsensual gayness, and I don't like it. And that's Junjo Romantica. Fuck Junjo Romantica. I hate that show. Besides Junjo Romantica, though, I like the rest. The other one I don't like is a straight relationship. And it's because someone treats the whole point is they treat their lovely partner like a dog. And, the partner falls in love with them and they're not in love with them. They're faking a relationship. She falls in love and he goes, I love you too. And then just goes, ha! Just kidding. Why would I love you? Literally, that is their conversation. And also, Deacon knows which one I'm talking about, because it's Wolf Girl and Black Prince. And I believe it's where the character is not black at all. But yeah, that's it. So you can give me your opinions all you want, but you will see me say stuff and things like that. I will say, anime-wise, I do want to say something, because I did realize it after reading a bit. Buddy, pal, Lulu, buddy, just because you say no offense or not trying to be rude does not change what you say. Like, be careful with that. Because I noticed that you were saying, like, for example, I think it was... Where is it? I'm just doing this because, like, some people don't realize it. But yeah, it's like, here, not fat shaming, but they look disproportionate. For example, saying someone looks disproportionate, like, first off, I'd be concerned if they weren't. And second off, that is still something kind of rude to say. It's not rude to me, but it can be rude to other people. So, I am going to say, be careful with what you say in this chat. Because if you do say anything that does actually offend me, you might get kicked. Or timed out. Just so you know. But next time, don't start your stuff by saying, not fat shaming or anything. Just go, I personally don't think they look like the characters they're supposed to look like. But, like, reword what you say, buddy. Anyways, I gotta go ahead and raid somebody, and I'm gonna call it good. I gotta set up a mod pack for someone. I gotta set up a scary mod pack for someone here. Deacon. Anyways. Alright.
Listen, I like scary things, and the chance to play
you're
horror
fine.
mods.
I'm joking around. I understand. Hold on. I'm, Moshi... Olive! Olive is live! We're gonna rate Olive. Let's rate Olive. You guys go say hi to Olive, the gremlin.
Gremlins.
The gremlin that also uses a PNG, a 2D model, and their face. Like me.
Ooh.
Let's go say hi to Olive, everybody. Olive's pretty chill. They are playing some Minecraft as well. They mainly do Minecraft as well. They have a few different design choices. I just call them gremlin because that's what I think of when I see their face. I don't know. They're not a gremlin. They're not a goblin. I just see the face and I'm like, gremlin. They give gremlin energy. Basically, that's all. Anyways, I'm gonna give it a minute to time out so I can say hi to them and I'm not in the middle of an ad. Anyways, thank you guys for all watching. I hope you enjoyed. I just want to make sure I can say hi to them, so I'm waiting till the ad's done and then I'll hit raid. 30 seconds. Okay, it will raid by the time it's done. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I just want to make sure I can say hi, because I want to say hi. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Ah, come on. Come on, get off the 5, 4,